Okay, here's my voice. Can't hear myself too good, but that's fine. And Olives is here this time. I'm only going to play for an hour this time. Oh, I need to put the game up, huh? I have to put the video game on the stream. So last time we got to episode 3. I'm actually going to play it on easy. And like I said, I'm only going to play for an hour because it's late and I have school in the morning and Olives has to go to bed. So I'll get as far as I get an hour and then I'll finish that and do a whole other episode on Thursday where I don't have to wake up for jack shit on Friday. So
previously on Alan Wake.
Let's get to
Alice
it.
Has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
Okay.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's
It's neat like that, huh,
anxious
Olives?
to see you. You'd better
It treats it
come
like a
to the
TV show, which is
Okay,
kind of nice,
I'll
and
be
also
right over,
Remedy's thing that
Let's
they
make
leaned
this
way
quick,
too
huh?
hard into with Quantum Break.
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking
Look
for
at that
Rose.
first
Works as a
objective down
waitress
already.
Down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well,
That motion
I'll show
blur
you
is
her trail.
disgusting.
That Rose?
Look at his
She's a nice girl.
face.
Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches.
Let's see. I can't take it off, can I? Don't you know there's no way to turn off the fucking motion blur?
Find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Mm-hmm. And now there's like a curse.
Come on, mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
Okay. Wait, where are you? Randolph is much more cooperative than he looks like he would be normally if he were a real man. Real human, I should say.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky.
Huh.
It would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Listen, I just want to check to see if there's any of these.
Just follow me. It's not far.
Ooh, that's some crazy reverb on that. Is it this one? No, this is a hot dog. Chili dog for $1.50, huh?
Listen, I got things to do. This place don't run itself.
Those open till midnight? Hell yes. Man, I could go for a hot dog.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook store. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Mm-hmm. Understandable. She's scared of the dark, too. Randy. Come on.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
That's some hairstyle. Like, I don't know, it's just very badly modeled balding. That top of the head texture is bad. Is that
Welcome to...
trailer doors are?
Oh dear. Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
This is definitely normal.
Hey, this is really good. Rose,
Yes.
my manuscript. I really need
This
it.
is
I
definitely not
understand.
suspicious.
I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Oh, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
Yep, this definitely could not have been avoided. You couldn't tell that she was up to anything at all, huh?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
Okay.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right.
That's...
She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Weird. We got some... Is that David Duchovny up in the upper right there. None of these Alan Wakes look the same at all. Also, I still really hate that all of his books have the same spine.
Rose
It's a very,
took a day from me.
very poor
I had less
shrine.
than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me, and left
Barry's
its
just
mark.
fucking dead.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
And now he starts snorking.
Deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Okay, well. This is a trailer park, so someone's bound to have a
My
gun.
and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
What are these? What's this
Mr.
one?
Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Okay, so this filling in some stuff that happened while I was out.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn.
And then this
like
Alan
I
Wake
can't
looks
sleep at all.
nothing like
It's all
those pictures.
tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I ain't the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know?
Maybe if I'm just all weird and jerky, they won't bother me. We're kin.
I ain't been drinking either, you know? I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had a, argument with Danny. You know Danny, and,
Ooh.
I had trouble with the law.
You can knock these over, huh?
I heard something like that, Walt.
Well, you know, he's,
Oh, they do actually knock. Good.
they let me out on bail today. And now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking
Come on.
the same.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. You know, something.
I have engine destruction.
You know, I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure?
Boy, I kind of hate that music. Okay. Let's get out of here. Okay, that's a boat. I didn't come this way, though. Oh, this is an alternate way. Yeah, I was trying to see if I could just, like, glitch it somehow, but I can't. Hey, Rudy. Or not Rudy.
Oh, you're you're gonna get it now.
Randy? Randy.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him
Ooh,
up, Hemingway!
got the feds
You're
here.
under arrest. You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Triple A!
When did Alan Wake get fucking bullet time?
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Make it easy. Get up to it. Don't let him get away. Move it, move it, move it. I'll help you, John, when you let him go.
Okay, I'm kinda into this instead of just like fighting stupid shadow monsters.
Stop running. We have the suspect in sight. Okay, men. Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Jesus.
Damn.
He's looking. Wait. Man, out. Where did he go? Wait. You're under arrest.
Yeah, it is all fucking Randy's fault.
God damn it. Where did he go? Listen away. Keep an eye out.
God damn it, Randy.
He's gone. Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom.
This is a weird fucking
The rock stars
ghost.
had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
All the ghost wants to do is write shit. Just like ask. I'm sure the writers would be totally fine with like not having to think about a lot of things. Okay. Well, there are no cops in that car anymore.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase. I don't have time for this. Well, make the time. Can't just go shooting at
Yeah, Randy's a real piece of shit.
I'm a federal agent pursuing a fugitive. You want to discuss my message, Sheriff? Make an appointment. Over. You stay right where you are, Agent Nightingale. I'm on my way. Out.
Nightingale's fucking gone rogue. Bullshit. I ain't armed. I wish I was.
Search the area. Stay sharp. This
Thanks, Barb. I'm glad we were able to work something out.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
I've lost contact with most of the men you assigned to me. It's Blake's doing.
Wait, are you seriously telling me that geek writer just took out my deputies? Are you kidding? I mean, have you seen this guy? He wears...
I thought these cops were driving like an El Camino or something. I didn't realize that the trunk was blown off for a sec.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
The sheriff seems good. FBI? Bad. Yeah, birds, fuck up that chopper. Hell yeah. I mean, Barb is my editor. Now, I could go that way, but... Okay, I don't see what there is to look at in there.
This is Jane. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. Jane,
Mm-hmm.
we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything.
What?
Why, they were... Hey, Mulligan, what are you doing? Come on.
Sit down and give me that.
Jane, Mulligan here. Over.
Go ahead, Mulligan. Over.
We got Wheeler and Rose
Mm-hmm.
here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over.
I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over.
Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both.
Okay.
Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over.
Oh, yeah, I'll bet.
Why is there a Fed even here?
A lot in common. Mulligan out.
Why is he... Oh. No. I would have answered my question there. I was about to ask why he's such a piece of shit, but... These don't seem useful. Hold on. Another one could be coming, so... Oop. I'm just poking around, make sure there isn't like a gun or a flashlight around.
I imagine that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
No, don't fucking trust Pat Maine.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without light.
Okay, I guess the darkness isn't on my side.
There was no power to the searchlight.
This seems like an unnecessary exercise.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Ah yes, percussive maintenance. I just lighted that gate out of existence. I thought it'd be cool if the darkness was on my side, but nope. Can't do that. Yeah. You know what this means? It can just start throwing bullshit enemies at me now. I'm not wasting batteries on that shit.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Press right button to throw a flashbang. Got it. At the very least, it's giving me new weapons pretty regularly. I'm not going to explore too much. It's not important. Holy shit. Flashbangs fuck them up.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door, and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly
Ah, yes, one of those gun parties that they have in the Pacific Northwest.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, well, let me scratch my head and then we'll get going. I mean, we've clearly seen olives. There's not a lot of smart stuff going on here. It's not worth a flashbang for this one dude. Fine, fuck it. There's more dead cops up here, so... It'd be cool if any of these cops had, like, a gun in their car. Yeah, you know, flashbangs are the only thing cops ever use. Oh, it's because they're all shadow deputies.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Or a gun. Can he lend me a car and a gun? I'm here for you, Maine. I don't trust you, Pat Maine. Sorry, need to get a drink.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in.
Don't fucking say that.
Talk him into an interview.
The cops are looking for me, you dipshit.
Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Look what you did, idiot.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down.
Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Barbara, I could use some darkness monsters right now, please.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
I'm not sure if he's insane or he's just a dumb asshole. That's not what I wanted. Okay, I got a gun. So now I guess it's time to see how much damage guns do on easy, huh? They do well enough.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
So you can select individual episodes. So I just I selected episode 3 instead of doing continue. Okay, so they still take quite a bit of damage, but they don't hit as hard. So that's a relief, I guess. I guess maybe I was supposed to run around and turn these on them. What does that say? The darkness controls the taken. Okay. Yeah, I think I was totally supposed to run around and turn these on them. Oh well. I think I'm going to get the chance to try it. Or not.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Lithium batteries? What's a lithium battery? I mean, I know what a lithium battery is, but what is it in this context?
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. He keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you.
What?
It's something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice,
So this-
I'm here.
Just all fucking hallucination then, huh?
It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me. The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Is this stuff Barbara's writing? Because it's not very good. I have some flashbangs. Those are pretty good, actually. Okay, so these guys take one bullet now. I guess. I guess I'm just not hitting them before. Oop. Nope, didn't want to do that. I want to hit the run button. I can see why writers wouldn't want Barb to edit for them now.
And a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Because Barb's a god-awful writer. But yeah, the game was throwing flashbangs at me and now nothing. Flashbangs are good. I almost got over that fucking fence. Or maybe not. Maybe there's just a wall there. Okay, this is the way I came. Can I Skyrim this? Nope. Oh. Follow. Okay, mysterious words. Can't jump ladder. Sure look forward to fighting darkness monsters.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Okay, so I'm gonna... Maybe just get out of there. Boy, this sucks.
On the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Yeah, these flares last a total of 3 seconds. If that. These are soggy ones or what?
That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
They last a bit when I hold them, but that's it. Was that barrel just chasing me?
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
The reads on this shit's real weird.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Please. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
I got a fancy flashlight. So we'll play another 10 minutes or so. And then once we hit an hour, I'll get to whatever the next checkpoint is. And that'll be it. Okay. And I do gotta look around because there might be some ammo or something, or a coffee thermos. Maybe the least useful thing, but if it's there, I'm gonna pick it up. Jeez, that guy ran all the way out there when I popped that flare? In light, you can hurt them. Okay. Thank you for that thing I didn't know, definitely. These, this. Ready for a TV app?
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror.
These TV episodes are good.
Too often the stars are right.
I definitely like those.
Night Springs. Tonight's episode, A Family Occasion. Journalist Alvin Derleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derleth.
Well, I guess that's the least I... What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
Is it like a sex cult?
Oh, Mr. Derleth, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host 1,000 young, your arm shall be glory.
This is amazing.
Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. Night Springs.
Man, I should watch some more Twilight Zone. Twilight Zone's a good-ass show.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths,
Mhm.
tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Maybe I'll have a Twilight Zone night one of these nights. I gotta watch Ringu for my today. That's only one. I also have to watch Freddy vs. Jason, Kayako vs. Sadako. That's not gonna be a huge deal, I don't think. what the fuck? You know, it was not a cool sequence, that one right there. And I assume this arena's pretty big, so I assume it wanted me to, like, actually run around and do shit. What do we got in here? Okay, well, we're going in hours. We've got an hour, so let's get to the next checkpoint. And we'll call it a night. Unless this car is literally the vehicle, which it might be. Okay, if this is a driving sequence, we're going to do a driving sequence.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the
This might be
coal
it.
mine.
Oh, no, it's not.
The coal mine wasn't far now.
Okay,
Today, I
so
would meet the
well, once he's done
kidnapper, and he would
talking
give
here.
me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Can I not, I can't? I can totally get in the car. Okay, but we can restart checkpoint. I'm gonna quit to the menu. Yeah. So you go into episodes, and then you can select your difficulty. I'm just gonna... Okay. I can do that. So, that was tonight's episode. I will finish this one, and I'll just do all of Chapter 4 on Thursday night. Hopefully I won't be too tired from recording the second Horror Kiwi podcast, which will be on Freddy vs. Jason versus Kayako vs. Sadako. On Wednesday, I've got Resident Evil 4, which I've got tested, and that should be ready to go on Wednesday evening. Thursday is La Mulana in the day, and this at night. And then Friday is XCOM, and I don't know right now what day Gunpla's on. Oh, thanks, Olives. Yeah, Mary is good. Mary's very good. Mary's the best. Yeah, it's fun to record. And fun to watch Higurashi. We need to get to that second season at some point. Next Monday, I'll be recording a Majide on Ringu, the 1998 Japanese version of The Ring. And I think that's all the shit I got going on. Extra Life is on the 28th. That is 11 days from now, starting at 11 in the morning. So check that out. I know Olives is going to be on it, and then we're going to do Gunpla, and I'm going to... If I haven't finished Alan Wake by then, I'll finish Alan Wake on stream. Hope I should have it finished by then. I'll play an hour of Ace Combat, I'll play an hour of La Mulana, an hour of XCOM. And a lot of other stuff. I have lots of little things from Humble Bundle, Humble Monthly things I want to try. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I'll be back Wednesday with Resident Evil 4. Yeah, this is Mike with Game Kiwi. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep it spooky.